up with. Reckon them more. Just like, oh, hey, Yani. Hi lovelies, hi there, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, karibu sana. If you're a returning subscriber, karibu. And if you haven't subscribed yet, kindly do, all right? So today's video, I'll be talking about a post I saw online. It was on one of those online advice columns. I'll read it out and then we analyze it, all right? So this is how it reads. My husband said that we should go 50-50 in everything. At what? At okay. Let me repeat that in case you did not get me the first time. My husband said that we should go 50-50 in everything. Hi, dash. Keep me anonymous. They are always anonymous. Anyhow, this is my second week after my marriage. 2 weeks in. 2 weeks in. So basically, this man duped this woman. How do you marry somebody, then change up the game after? How do you marry somebody and then anyway? So my husband said that we should go 50-50 in everything. Let me repeat. Let me go a little bit back. This is my second week after my marriage. So my husband said that we should go 50-50 in everything. All right? I have no problem with that. Okay. But on Saturday, I did my laundry and half of my child's laundry too. So I told him to wash the other half. Okay. So I told him to wash the other half as well as his own laundry. And he is angry about that. I think I see where this is going. And as I've been cooking from last week and cleaning all home chores, when he raised the issue of me doing half of the house laundry, I told him that from Sunday, he'll be the one to cook, clean, wash dishes, etc. But he's angry about this, all right? I don't understand. Am I wrong? What is 50-50? Help me out. I don't want to ruin my marriage, nor break the 50-50 rule my husband came up with. Reckon them more. Just like, oh, hey, Yani, this post tickles me like, oh goodness. So let's analyze it. 2 weeks into marriage, Ninja decides to change the rules. 2 weeks. He did not ask the wife to do 50-50 before they got married. He told her after they got married. 2 weeks. 2 weeks after getting married, he changes the rules. He basically switched up on her. But here's the thing. This is the part I love about this woman. I kind of feel like she's playing dumb intentionally. Or I could be imagining my own things. I kind of feel he's playing dumb intentionally, like, law number 9 of the 48 laws of power. Win through actions, never through argument. So rather than argue with him, okay, she's like, you know what? You want 50-50? I'll give you 50-50. So you want me to pay half the bills? That's fantastic. In fact, you see, she said that has no problem with that. So what did she do? Fine, you want 50-50? I'll pay half the bills. You also do half the chores. So cook, clean, and this post, by the way, this advice column is South African. So chances are that the lady who's writing is African. So chances are that the husband is also African. So have that at the back of your mind, all right? This is not some Zungu thing going on. So Chick was like, I have no problem. You want us to go 50-50? Fantastic. So I'll pay half the bills and you do half the chores. But now here's the catch, yeah? The husband is angry that she did half the chores, did half the laundry, and left him to do half the laundry and do half the house chores, cooking and cleaning. But he asked for 50-50, so I don't see where the problem is. But Chick is bright. Actually, she utilized 3 laws. This is what I can pick from what her response was. So law number 9, where you win through action and never through argument. You want 50-50? I'll give you 50-50, all right? You want 50-50? I'll give you 50-50. So 50% of the bills, 50% of the chores. You asked for it. 2, law number 21, play a sucker to catch a sucker. She basically played dumb, where she was asking, am I wrong? I don't understand. Am I wrong? What is 50-50? Like literally, play dumb. She played dumb. I don't know that it was deliberate, but that is the best move for me. Literally play dumb. Oh, you want 50-50? Okay. So don't argue, because remember, ladies, we do not complain and we do not explain. So never win through argument, but through action. So she did not argue and she played dumb. So she was like, you want 50-50? There you go, 50-50. Did half the laundry, did half the cooking, did half the cleaning. And then law number 22, she used the surrender tactic. Ladies, those who are dating right now with this biashara of what do you bring to the table? First of all, how now? But anyhow, so Ninja decided he's smart. So first and foremost, married the lady, then switched up on her, changed the rules of engagement. So now we are a 50-50 couple. I'm assuming before that it was not 50-50 because, she plainly put it that the man asked for 50-50. The man who is her 2-week husband, 2 weeks. Yet even the honeymoon period has not ended. There are people even go for a whole month on honeymoon. So they could possibly be even in honeymoon at this point, but anyway, they had just gotten back home. So that's besides the point. So Ninja decides, you know what, let's do 50-50. Which means this is something that he had been thinking about for a very long time, okay? But he decided, you know what, I'm not going to bring it up. I'm going to bring it up after marriage, because now essentially, there's a sense of not permanence per se, but a wife and a girlfriend are two very different statuses, obviously, all right? A girlfriend can just choose to leave, but a marriage, it's a whole process of living. And I have a feeling that if he brought up this 50-50 nonsense prior to getting married, and then chick decides to do 50-50 like this, they'll have ended up even not getting married, all right? So dude decided to play the long game. Okay, marry the lady, and then 2 weeks, he decides to switch up on her and now asks for 50-50. The thing about women, bright women and vengeful women, they even say that, when a woman is angry, the devil even sits down and takes notes. When a woman is calculative, and women can be calculative, because we need to survive in this world, and because we know we cannot, we don't have the physical strength that men have, we use our mental faculties, we use our minds, all right? And a lot of the times, what do? We play the long game. So husband goes to the wife and is like, you know what, let me wait for her, let me marry her first, at least the sense of permanence, so she will not just walk away when I give her this proposition of 50-50. All right, so he proposes the 50-50, and chick is like, all right, I will not argue. You want 50-50? Fantastic, I'll give you 50-50. There's this Swahili song, Taarab song, a very, very old song, yeah? Let me. Wape vidonge vyao, wakimeza wakitema ni shauri zao. Sasa, chick gave him his vidonges. Alimpa vidonge vyake. He asked for 50-50. He asked for it. So chick was like, aya, shika kidonge chako. Here, you asked for it, so I'm giving exactly what you want. Whether you choose to swallow it, whether you choose to spit it out. Ameze ateme, ni shauri yako. You asked for it. Ladies, I know sometimes the men we interact with, and people, human beings in general, propose very preposterous things to us. But you know what? Don't get mad. Yes, you might feel mad momentarily, but you know what? And you have every right to get mad. But use your brain. I already gave you 3 laws by Robert Greene on the 48 Laws of Power. Law number 9, never win through argument, but through action. He asked for 50-50. She gave him 50-50. She was not, oh, I do not want 50-50. Oh, you switch up on me. Oh, she's like, you want 50-50? I give you 50-50. I pay half the bills. I do half the house chores. You pay half the bills. You do half the house chores. 50-50. All right? Law number, what was the other law? Number 21. Play a sucker to catch a sucker. Play a fool. Play a fool. You know, some of these people who try to switch up on us, and again, not just in romantic relationships, but also in platonic interactions. A lot of these people who try to switch up on us, but they just see them for what they are doing and for who they are, and then just take your time, plot if you need to, and then strike when it's hot. And what did this chick do? You want 50-50? Okay. I'll play the fool. In fact, I love the end of the post. She's like, did I do something wrong? I'm just living by the 50-50 rule that my husband proposed. Rule. By the way, she said rule. Which means basically that what he says goes. It's almost as if she has no space to articulate what she wants. So she's like, did I do something wrong? Will I ruin my marriage? Like, please let me know. Like, she's acting so helpless and so clueless. Yani, it's amazing. This deserves an Academy Award. It deserves an Oscar. It deserves a Tony. It deserves all types of awards. The acting is on another level. Did I do something wrong? Will I be ruining my marriage? I'm just doing what he wanted us to do. I'm just following his 50-50 rule. Have I broken his 50-50 rule? Kwani, what does 50-50 mean? See, he wanted 50-50, so I'm okay. I have no problem. I'll pay the bills, okay? And then I'll do half the chores. Then he'll do the other half, all right? Then I'll change half the diapers. Then he'll change half the diapers, right? I'll do half the laundry, mine and my kids, and then he can do his laundry and some of the baby's laundry. See now, then I can cook, then he can cook. Now put yourself in a position of the fact that she's probably African, the husband is probably African. Ooh. Disaster. Some of these men and some of these people, particularly men in this instance, you're asking for something without realizing the repercussions of it. Fofo, F around and find out. Yes, that's exactly what he did. He F'd around and he found out. Play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. He asked for 50-50 and he won the prize for 50-50. So ladies, I know for those who are dating particularly, the current dating environment is such that it's honestly ridiculous to me, particularly the younger generation. The dating environment is very ridiculous. Some of the mentalities and the value systems are almost non-existent. And the ridiculousness of it all, I wonder how you do it. But guess what? Use your mind. Use your brain, rather. Use your brain. They think they're smarter than you. Let them think they're smarter than you. Let them F around and find out. Let them win the stupid prizes for the stupid games they're winning. They're playing, rather. How do you ask a woman who agreed to carry your child, birth your child? She could have decided to, get rid of the baby, but she chose to birth your child. And all the complications and the pain that goes with birthing a child. The woman who takes care of your child. The woman who takes care of your home, who makes your house a home. The woman who ensures you eat a balanced diet. The woman who basically makes your life easy by bringing in her feminine energy, by bringing in her presence, by bringing in her aura. You're asking her for 50-50? This is a foolish man. A wise man, a proper masculine man will never, ever, live even utter, think or imagine of asking their woman to go 50-50. Never. Masculine men provide fully, protect financially, emotionally, and physically, and profess. They make sure you know that they love you. But this biashara of 50-50, this is a weak man. In fact, I don't even know how she procreated with him. But I mean, considering the fact that he switched up on her after they got married, I get why. But honestly, these are the kind of men who should not even procreate. Because their weak DNA is in our population. How? 50-50. Since when? Are you sick? Are you sick? Like, are you actually sick? Are you actually sick? In the head, yes. I asked that. Masculine men will never, ever, ever ask their women rather. Masculine men will never, ever ask their women for such foolishness of 50-50. Never. Never. In fact, even when you're gifting them, it's almost as if you're gifting them with their money. Because of how well they take care of you, how much you've been able to save as a result of being taken care of. And then you have such foolishness. Sampuli ya mwanaume. I honestly pity this woman. Anyway, let me know in the comment section what you think. I will post the, the clip of the anonymous post for you to read and have a look at. And yeah, let's have that discussion in the comment section. What do you think? What would you have done? What will you do as a woman if your man switched up on you 2 weeks after you've gotten married and tells you or asks you or makes the rule that you go 50-50? I think I'd do the same thing. Yeah, you want 50-50? I give you 50-50. And then, unfortunately for her, she already had a child with him. I would never, ever give him a child after that. I'll just be making my exit plan. Yeah, I'll just make my exit strategy. Because how am I going to procreate with such a weak-ass gene pool? Never. Not me. And we'll be roommates. You want us to be roommates? We'll be roommates. In fact, we'll even have separate beds. Separate rooms. You want me to be your roommate? I'll be your roommate. Because that's what a 50-50 is. That's what you do with a roommate. You'd go 50-50 on bills. Alright? So let me know in the comment section what you think. And yeah, I'm so curious to see what you're going to say. Until next time, keep shining, keep smiling. I'll see you on the next time. Ta-da!